Seth Reed, Vault Marketing.
What is this?
We're turning lemons into lemonade. That's it.
That's what they do.
You welcome us, won't you?
Hey. Oh, hey.
Nice to meet you.
Hello everyone, this is Venus Brown, and this is GenV Season 2, Episode 4, called Bags. Now, are we talking literal bags or something more figurative? The end of the last episode, we saw Jordan just giving away their part in what happened with Kate when everybody had thought, because they were told, that it was Starlighters that did it. So now Jordan's gonna really be on the hook, and I hope that it doesn't result in some really freaking horrible consequences for them, but I am definitely very, very concerned. I also learned a little bit about this Project Odessa. As it appears, Marie is now Project Odessa, that maybe originally it was all those babies that they were experimenting on, but she was the only of those babies that lived. We also saw at the beginning of the season, Godolkin died after a bunch of their scientists had injected some experimental something into them. I'm assuming it's whatever gave these people powers. So I do wonder at what point in this experimentation Godolkin actually died. Like, how far did they get? What all did they carry out before he died? Because right now they've got this entire school and all these soup students with this apparent intention, according to the previous dean, to experiment on these students. And the idea that these doctors had injected this experimental drug, they all died. Godolkin looked like he died, yet Marie was born. Marie has these powers, and you have all these other students that also have powers. So obviously Godolkin's research continued on and stuff continued on. They said Odessa was stopped, but they're talking about restarting it. That doesn't mean that all the other stuff that he was working on was stopped, because obviously we have a lot of these teenage kids with powers. And they're not just the students in Godolkin. There's plenty of other students, teenagers, and adults that also have powers. So hopefully we'll get to learn more about this and find out more of what is going on. And hopefully we can find out more about Cypher. Because, yeah, we're now seeing that he's been active in a whole bunch of things throughout the history of Godolkin and some of these other institutions, but we don't really know his power. We don't really know what his involvement is with everything. How he went from being a doctor that delivered Marie to being this dean now for their university. And how much of that original intent for this university to experiment with these soup students is still in place. Now that they're claiming that they're an all soup staff, well, all soup educational staff, it looks like the non-educational staff are at least sometimes humans. And maybe we'll get to see a little more of the barista that was getting very, very threatened, harassed because of those flyers that were being put up there. And maybe we'll get to see if they lay off putting the flyers out there and freaking her out and getting her treated like shit. We'll see. Anyway, let's start the show.
I can copy anyone else's power for like 60 seconds.
60 seconds. So she has 1 minute to do whatever she's gonna do.
You said Cypher was there.
Yeah, he's sus as fuck.
What if I say no to this?
Oh, well, unlike you, there's only one side to this coin, and there is no no.
Yeah, well, they started to say it, but...
Starlighters didn't attack Kate. I did.
Goodness gracious.
Even ones as stone cold Christ-like as Godolkin University are fighting off the rotten woke agenda.
Starlighters didn't attack Kate.
Is he or she or they lying in some pathetic attempt to protect Starlighters?
Oh, that's where they're gonna go. Say they're lying. Because we gotta still have our attack against Starlighters.
Now, thank God for heroes like Kate Dunlap.
I was attacked by Starlighters. That's my truth.
I turn around and see Jordan. They had their penis out.
Just turn it off.
She is just all about getting the attention.
I think I fucked up.
You think?
What did you think was gonna happen?
I did this.
Jordan, I'm with you, okay? Besides, what are they even gonna do now? They made you number one. They gotta deal with it.
Except, yeah, we've seen how fast those rankings can
I wanted to be number one
fluctuate.
so fucking bad.
Completely different numbers.
Finally happened, I just didn't care. This school, everything is so fake.
So fake.
I just wanted to tell the truth.
Yep, but you've seen what happens in this universe when soups tell the truth.
What do you think they're gonna do?
They become Starlight. Get hunted and attacked.
Fair play so you fucking lose it.
Inside. There they are. Seth Reed, Vault Marketing.
What is this?
We're turning lemons into lemonade. That's it.
That's what they do.
We have Jordan Lee, top dog, but confused. Confusing. Then there's Marie Moreau, the good ones. Two powerhouses, but only one can beat number one. I give you the greatest face-off.
Yeah, this is what I was seeing somewhere. Like I was looking for a teaser or whatever.
In the history of God You.
And all the teasers I found looked like they were just pulled from the previous episodes.
Gender Bender versus the Bloodbender.
But I know that I saw something somewhere
You want us to fight?
that showed that Jordan and Marie would like be fighting against each other.
We're not gonna fight.
You don't have a choice. Because the public hates you, Jordan.
It was a rash decision. Jordan would issue some sort of statement.
You do not have a fucking choice!
I've known lots of people like this.
Or you're walking out that door right now.
They act all calm and cool and collected most of the time. But then when they get upset, sometimes it's about the stupidest shit and they just go completely unhinged.
When your little friend Emma to take you to Elmira.
She didn't do anything.
You should have thought of that before you popped your mouth off.
If we do this, you agree not to send anyone back to Elmira.
I'm not fighting you.
You are fighting in front of the entire world. Anne-Marie will win.
I can leave, right?
I believe in you. And after you train with me, you're gonna start believing in yourself. Today, 3 o'clock.
I mean, don't you have that entire freaking class or workshop or whatever it is for training them? And shouldn't you be training all of them?
I am not going back to Elmira. Cypher fucking knows you're Odessa. Why would he risk hurting you if you're so important? Every time Cypher wants you to do something, he's just gonna pull the Elmira card. This is never gonna fucking stop.
Yeah, you can't do the fucking Kate thing.
There is one thing we can do. Get Kate to push him.
To do what?
Stop the fight and maybe get into his head and figure out what the fuck he wants.
But he acted like if she pushes him, something bad was gonna happen.
Cypher was screaming at her. Maybe she's not as far up his ass as we thought.
She fucking lives there, Marie. She's got a butthole timeshare.
I really don't think she's with him. And the enemy of my enemy
Is extra enemy. Fuck her forever.
I don't think she's with him, but I think she still is so worried about keeping herself safe that she's just doing everything she's told so that she doesn't get attacked or hurt.
If either of you have a better idea.
Look, they made me say that shit for truth
Yeah,
bomb.
like you didn't have a choice.
Jordan, you tried to kill me, and then you bragged about it.
We're all on the same side here. Bullshit. I think you hate Cypher as much as we do. So let's do something about it. If you don't like it, we never have to talk to each other again.
Well, they'll make you talk to each other anyway, but sure, whatever. The necklace is interesting. Wonder what's in there. We got a new refrigerator. Stainless steel on the outside, like that Medea. The inside of it is like a dark blue, almost like space, but not quite as dark as space. But I like it. It's pretty cool. It does get very, very cold, and then you see frost all over the blue stuff, at least in the freezer. But it's done very well so far. Our previous refrigerator was a similar kind, side by side. The ice maker and electronic stuff and special shelves and all of that. But we had that thing for like over 20 years. It was just getting to the point where the ice maker had stopped working a while back. But it wasn't stuff that we felt like we couldn't deal without. We just were kind of ready for a new refrigerator. So my husband had been bugging me about it for a while, and I finally was like, okay, let's go ahead and take a look at what there is and replace this thing. Oh yeah, and the refrigerator is way more spacious. Even though it looks like the same sized fridge, on the inside, it's got a lot more space.
Do we need to stop this fight?
What would we even do?
Like I've been saying, sabotage. Use our powers and fuck shit up. I'll shrink or go gigantic. Harper, you can be anyone for 60 seconds. And Allie, what do you do?
What is your power?
Nothing good. It's nothing special.
Oh, come on. It can't be that bad.
Yeah, I'm actually only here because my dad paid for the library. Fine. Okay. I can manipulate my hair. It's like Medusa, but not snakes.
That's cool as hell.
Well, it's actually not the hair on my head.
Okay. Very 70s.
Very 70s.
You want to see it?
We're not right now.
No.
Show me how you did my powers. I mean, I can only do it when I destroy my sense of self-worth.
The eating disorder thing.
It's not an eating disorder.
Who is this?
Oh, it's Greg, my brother. He flies.
So her brother flies. She has power over her body hair.
He's a starlighter, too.
You're my sister. I love you. But you're gonna have to pay for that weed.
Wait.
I know you. We've got class together. Hi.
Hi.
You're the one who's actively trying to fail Modesty Monarchs class.
Yeah.
I respect that. Her weed's on me.
Thanks.
I've never seen his powers. One of the creepier things about him.
You haven't read his mind?
I can't.
Why not? You only mind rape your friends?
Dude.
No, I think she means she's not able to.
I can't get in, and he won't let me close enough to push him. Maybe we can find some dirt on him.
What do you mean?
He's hiding something.
Obviously.
In his house, he's got security outside and this big weird locked door inside. It wasn't there when Shetty lived there.
Oh. I thought it was the door to her crazy experiment rooms.
But whatever it is, it's important to him, and he doesn't want anyone to see it.
We need to get into that house.
Although I think that was supposed to be in the woods, but I thought maybe connected.
He'll be with me. He wanted to train me.
Easy in and out.
No way. You don't know what he'll do to you.
Cypher doesn't want to hurt me. He wants you to do that.
Some matches become battles, and some legends become gods. One has chosen their gender and their villainy.
You can put on a show and make it look like something awful.
The other was born with heroism.
I mean, that's what most of worldwide wrestling is. Oh, it's not called worldwide wrestling anymore.
Bloodbender versus genderbender.
So WWI, I can't remember. I know they changed it years ago, but...
One night only, live on Bot Pay-Per-View.
Holy shit. You shot a commercial for them?
They fucking deep-faked us.
Are you reading the comments? Don't do that. It's brutal.
I do read the comments in almost everything.
The Flip trailer came out. People said the worst things.
Oh, look, here's one. Kate is right. Jordan is a lying piece of shit.
How many times do I have to apologize to you?
How about fucking once?
Jordan, I'm sorry. I really am. You don't deserve this. Kind of like how I didn't deserve a murder attempt.
That's debatable.
Wasn't really a murder, but leaving you like that was...
Fucked that TA with hooves.
We're going that far back?
Not a far leap.
I can recall someone hugging a bottle of rum and 4 dicks in the bathroom of a TGI Fridays.
Those dicks belonged to the same guy, and he was hot.
He had a cell phone attached to his belt.
Oy.
I think I might be mad at you forever. I hate that.
Me too. It was good what you said about Andre. I'm glad you told the truth about him.
I am too. In a way.
Cypher's on the move.
Especially for Kate.
Just push this guy and we're in.
Like, I felt like Kate wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. Okay.
And at least got it out in the open for her.
I was here the other day.
For the person that really needed to hear it.
No visitors.
I'm gonna
The
need
fact
you.
that everybody else thinks it's fake. We kind of knew that was going to happen.
Give us your keys, then fuck off and forget you ever saw us.
Sure. You got it. What is he doing?
Hot fucking smurf.
He's fucking a garden gnome.
Why?
Because her powers aren't right.
My powers haven't exactly been consistent lately.
No.
What is she doing? Oh, she's trying to get the keys.
That's it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna come.
It reminds me of that guy from the last season that was like fucking all the holes.
You should have said something.
This is all because you bashed my brain in.
Your powers aren't working right. You fucking say something. The dude could have fucked us.
He didn't. He's rearranging a gnome's guts right now.
Who is in there? Is it fucking Godolkin or something? Crazy like that. Any bets that is Godolkin? If not, then one of those scientists that freaking burnt up in that mess. I mean, there had to have been a good reason that they showed that particular scene at the beginning of the season.
Is everyone getting private lessons? Or am I just the lucky one?
I'm doing this with the students whose powers are worth my time. I want you to move one of those bags of blood over to the empty table without bursting the thin plastic bag.
She got pretty far for the first time.
Well, as far as first times go, I'd say that was shit.
I would say as far as first time go,
I can't do it.
it was the first time.
You are in your head. Stop thinking and feel it. Connect with every cell in that bag as if it were a part of your own body.
And if you can do that, you can lift an entire person.
Okay, ease up, Yoda.
And move them without killing them.
What happens if I can do this?
And without hitting them with blood or anything else.
Miracles beyond your imagination. Again. Drop the hand. The hand doesn't do anything. Feel it.
The hand gives you a way to project, as your mind will likely think more directly about what you're trying to move. Okay, that's good.
Beautiful.
Now, what if she needs to do just one and leave all the rest?
Did you feel it?
One night only. Genderbender versus Bloodbender. Fight it out in unsafe spaces.
Small. It's not gonna work.
Well, you have to actually try.
I feel really weird with you staring at me.
That's literally why you brought me here. Just let's forget about small. Make yourself gigantic.
That's even harder.
What makes you feel really awesome about yourself?
Which is harder.
It's a waste of time.
Besides me, you're the only one that Allie told about her powers. How you said that your friend said he believed in you and then you started to believe. You're like that for Allie. And for me too. An inspiration or something. Shit. I thought you'd go big. Didn't work.
It will probably take time. But yeah, she's felt down on herself for so long. It's not easy when you feel like less than for so long. I did for a long fucking time. It's not easy to feel good about yourself. To think good about yourself and think that it's real, not for very long.
We're all just walking, talking blood bags.
What if I kill Elon?
That's why we named them, for assholes. We got a lot of ground to cover.
Okay, I shouldn't laugh, but holy cow.
Before you get into the ring.
I didn't always have bad opinions about Elon Musk, but...
What if I say no?
Well, you don't, because you want to know what Odessa means.
In these recent years, he's just shown that just because I'm a geeky freaking guy that's super successful, has lots of money, and...
I don't know what you're talking about.
Does lots of cool shit, it doesn't mean I'm worth fucking anything.
You know that I was at your delivery, figured out you're part of something called Odessa. The whole point of this school was to produce you.
What the hell does that mean?
Thomas Godolkin was devoted to developing ever more powerful suit that could be you. The most powerful suit that Vought has ever seen.
More powerful than Homelander. Why would Homelander want that?
Homelander wouldn't.
Tell me you're not a little intrigued.
Homelander wouldn't, but I'd be willing to bet there's a good many people and soups in Vought.
What do you say you levitate, Elon?
That are tired of the control that Homelander has over everyone. Please don't hurt the little goat.
Don't burst the bag.
Don't bug her.
Bring in Julia Fox.
Okay, I don't know who Julia Fox is, but...
Oh, show her.
What am I looking at here?
Cypher has a super old dude in a hyperbaric chamber in his house.
Holy shit. Who is it?
They don't know.
Cypher is in a suit.
What are you talking about?
We don't know what his powers are because he doesn't have any. There's no V in his system. You can get up close to him and push him to do whatever we want him to do.
But what if it's not V?
I can't.
What if whatever the powers are actually came from him?
My powers don't work like that anymore.
And they just created V to mimic them or something.
Unless you want him to make sweet, sweet love to his stapler.
What are you talking about?
Ever since I'm broken.
Your powers don't work? Why the fuck are you here?
So they're gone. Forever?
Nope.
No, I'm gonna figure out a way to fix it.
Yeah, they're not gone. They're just not right.
What?
We live in a world of cameras, moron. He wants to meet with me.
Fuck. Meet him.
He'll kill me.
Meet him somewhere public. At the fight. But wear a wire.
This isn't the
Wire?
Get him to admit he's human.
There's no way I can set up a fucking camera.
I can do it.
How?
I have a crew. You get him to talk. I'll handle the rest.
Welcome to Unsafe Spaces.
Jordan Lee, who broke everyone's heart with their deception up against Marie Moreau, Godolkin's best and brightest.
Fit through the sink drain. It's waterproof and Bluetooth. Perfect.
I think your powers are badass.
Whatever, they're fucking weird.
I thought about your superhero name. Bushmaster.
That's better than what I was thinking of.
We have 10 seconds left to phase!
Close?
Thank you.
I'll be lookout.
Be careful.
Go fuck some shit up.
Let's fucking go.
This somehow reminds me of Ghostbusters.
Dick's gotta be pretty raw, huh?
Suit Busters.
Empty your purse. Nothing bad's gonna happen tonight.
I appreciate that.
At least not to you. Can't promise the same for your partner in crime, Jordan.
Leave Jordan alone. I like Jordan.
Jordan,
I'm okay.
you don't have to be tough. Not with me.
I got my powers when I was like 6, and I hid it from everyone. I started to have this nightmare. I'd be at school or shopping with my mom, and everybody would start just pointing at me, screaming at me. So angry. I guess even then I knew people would hate me.
It was a dream.
Yeah, but it comes from a real space. People treat people that are different from them like shit, and especially with stuff like that.
It wasn't real.
It is now.
No, this is fake. I mean, you said it yourself. This whole fucking school is fake.
Yep, it's all fucking PR and twisting the truth. Like this fucking administration. It's taking some little piece of something and making it into some big bullshit story that never really fucking existed in the first place. So you can convince these people to hate people all you want, and then all of a sudden turn the story around and make them love you because it's fucking fake as shit.
Shit, someone's coming.
Oh no, Emma.
My father sends his regards.
Your father?
In the hyperbaric chamber. He's fine, by the way.
Okay, hurry. Do you think she's okay? How long was that?
Well, it's clean right now.
I was curious. No one knows anything about you.
Okay. Not clean enough to have the toilet bowl ring cleaned, though.
One more secret to tell you. My powers came back.
Wonderful news. Would you just pause? Nature calls.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I was hoping he had faked it and wasn't really gonna go to the bathroom. That'll motivate you.
Holy shit! Are you okay?
No, I am fucking not. Where does this go? Is here good?
So,
Tell me about this miraculous recovery.
Ladies and gentlemen, you hate them. Godolphin University's #1, Jordan Lee!
Lee showing up for their first defense of the top spot is met with a chorus of boos. I mean, that's gotta rattle you.
Marie Moreau!
Here she comes, the youngest challenger ever to the top spot in Godolphin history.
You didn't drown.
Oh, I just saw a bubble as big as the sun.
You're normal size. What'd you think about?
Nothing. Plus, I was too tired to think.
I don't know what you think you're picking up from me.
You don't. I know. You are human.
Come on, Jordan, psych yourself up. Get them out of your head. Block them out of your head.
Figured it out. And now I bet you're wondering how I got away with it.
It's a dangerous secret. I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
I do not trust him at all.
Starting with ending this fight.
No, that sounds reasonable. Thank you. Is this angle okay? I mean, this isn't my best side if you're shooting from...
Low angle?
Oh, shit!
This is sloppy work. Let's not let this awkwardness spoil a good bloodbath.
Didn't you hear me? No one's fighting.
Yeah, watch this.
Feel better?
I told you, don't raise your
hand. That doesn't do it.
anything.
Cypher?
Like a meat puppet.
With no strings.
Please stop! You'll kill them! Do something! Get off!
What is Marie?
I'd seen this on
I knew she had it in her.
a thumbnail for one of the trailers, I think. So, Cypher unlocking something, code. And if he was able to do that to Jordan, what about all the rest of them? And how does he do it? Alright, so that was episode 4. Quite something. I don't feel like we learned a lot, but we learned something about Cypher's powers. Oh! Found the trailers, so I can use these on my pre-watches. But yeah, I do pre-watches because I'm not going to be up at 3 o'clock in the morning when the shows drop. Before the episodes happened, they were a while ago, but I did those. I live streamed them, mostly talking about the previous episode or episodes, giving maybe some preferences of favorite actors, favorite scenes, least favorite actors, stuff like that. And if I found any advertisements or trailers or anything like that, or maybe behind the scenes or an interview, then I would put those on. I know at the beginning I was not able to find a lot, but this is episode 4 and I just found those advertisements. So that should make it at least easier for me to be able to show a trailer for the coming episodes. And then I would talk a little bit about what I think might happen in the future episode based on the little bit that I know from the episodes that we already watched and possibly trailers. But if you want to watch any of that, if you want to watch any of my previous GenV stuff, I did reactions to GenV season 1 also. They are in my GenV playlist, which I will include at the end of this video. But that's all I got for you this week. I will see you next week. Bye.
Is there more? We'll just have to tune in next week to find out, won't we?
And remember, if you like this content, please click the thumbs up. And if you want to see more content, click subscribe. Ring that little bell and click all, and you'll get more notifications anytime new content comes out.